Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I guess you could say spring has officially fully sprung here in the South, which means only one thing, and that is us men force our wives, twist their arms to go to Lowe's to look at the garden section. Right, honey?
Yeah, I think it was the other way around. I think I twisted your arm to go, but
no matter what, I'm on my way to Lowe's.
It's the highlight of the day to go to Lowe's.
The highlight of my day, my week, my month, my year is going to Lowe's.
I'm excited
to look at the garden stuff. Yes. So why don't you just come along and suffer through it with me? So it's never a good sign when your wife says, should I get one of these flatbed carts instead of just a normal cart? Yeah, we may be here for a while. So anyway, here we are at Lowe's at the garden center. And they got a ton of stuff here. So let's go in and see what I have to take home with me today. So last year we got vegetables. We had a vegetable garden last year, didn't we? Are we planning to do that again this year?
I'm probably gonna get one or two. I just don't know which one.
But the flowers I thought was the necessary arrangement today, and then because we had like a living with the land in Epcot at our house last year, we had so many plants. We had tomatoes and peppers and what all did you grew like a ton of stuff last year, didn't you?
I grew cucumbers, tomatoes. These are good.
Zucchini, squash.
I'm gonna get 2 different tomato plants. And then
we had a harvest. We had a full harvest last year
I'm gonna get
at our house.
It says if it says determinate, then it doesn't grow like out of control. If it's indeterminate, it's the one that just grows like.
Well, the ones we had last year grew out of control. Because it was like walking through a forest. I've never seen anything like. I mean, it was just like a forest.
It was a jungle.
We had a forest of tomatoes.
8 is what it's called.
Okay, so I want to know about this. This is a burpless cucumber, which means does that mean?
Them. I guess it keeps people from burping them. I guess. I'm gonna get this.
So if you buy this cucumber, or if you grow this cucumber and you eat it, you don't burp it up?
You don't burp it up.
It looks green.
Wow, okay.
I'm gonna try this one, I guess.
I never knew you could do that. All right, she's found the flowers.
Can you look up and can you just double check on Google and make sure that the deer don't eat vinca?
The deer don't. You don't want the deer to eat our flowers?
No, there's certain ones that they don't like.
We have deer that come into our yard, so.
I don't think they like vinca, but I just want to make sure. These are kind of wilted. These need to be watered.
Did you notice I just kind of ignored what she said for me to do there? She wanted me to Google something, and I don't even know what I'm supposed to Google. I don't understand what the word even means, because I don't understand what flowers really are. She said something about flowers and a type of flower, but for me to Google that, I would have to have more explanation.
It's called a vinca.
I don't know what that means.
Vinca.
Good news, everybody. Vinca plants are deer, what did you say? Resistant.
They don't generally like them.
So they don't generally like vinca plants, looks like.
I can't remember about petunias, honestly. I need to look that one up too. Let's see. It doesn't say. Well, if that's on my back porch, I don't think they'll get there for that. I need to get some more marigolds. These are dry now. I might give you just one big batch of these that looks good. Because I get a bunch in there for $14. These are like $1 a piece. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
yeah, but
7.
are they vinca?
Oh, these are marigolds. I'm gonna get these.
So you can't have vinca marigolds?
This is a better buy to get those.
See, this is what I don't understand flowers. See, what I've learned is if you annoy your wife enough, then she'll quickly look at the flowers and then want to go home.
She'll ignore you back. How about that? Cole, this is a pretty one. The pink ones are really pretty. They're so
If you hear the wind chimes in the background, that's our child. That's our child doing that. That's our son has found the wind chimes over there and is having a concert for everybody. Yeah, they're running a special. Running a special on this one. I'm not sure why, but isn't that beautiful? So you can get a little bit of everything at Lowe's. I mean, look at it. You can get a carport. I mean, look at that. I didn't know you could buy a carport at Lowe's. Wow. What is that? Metal carport kit, $8.99 for a 20 by 20 or a 12 by 20 heavy duty carport. I didn't know that. Didn't know you could buy a carport. Buildings. I mean, you can buy a ton of stuff here at Lowe's. Looks like stuff that I didn't even know you could buy. I've never been over this section, I guess. You can tell I don't really go to the garden section very often. Most of the time it's the stuff indoors that I like to go to. So if you think you walk a whole lot at Disney World, nah, just come to Lowe's with your wife. It's a lot more. Alright, so we're on a hunt right now. We're on the hunt for weed killer. Ah, it's right here by the door. Here's the weed killer.
Yay, okay. I want to get this one right here. It's 25% more. Spectricide.
There's all our flowers we've so far put in the basket. While you're doing that, I'm gonna walk over here because this is where I like to look at the stuff. The grills. Look at this outdoor stuff. This is nice outdoor stuff usually here. Lowe's usually has some really nice outdoor, like patio, deck stuff to look at. Now this one, they don't have as much out here, but we got a few nice things out here. This is pretty nice right here. Look at that.
Oh wait, can you use this on the umbrella?
So wait a minute. You said what? You've changed your mind?
I'm going to switch this out and get.
But women never change their mind. You always never change your mind, do you? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
I'm being really rude today, aren't I? I'm being kind of snappy, a little bit snappy even.
Ruining this for me.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go look at the grills. I really do need a new grill. I mean, let me just be frank with you. I don't know if I've ever owned a gas grill. I've just, for whatever reason, always liked the charcoal grills, the charcoal taste, all of that. And so I've just kind of been just adamant about not buying a gas grill just because I like charcoal flavor. But as you get older and it's the cleaning, it's the buying the charcoal and all the stuff, you just kind of start to think, well, maybe I should go to the gas grill and just be a little more quick about getting a meal prepared. So I don't know, I might have to go with something like this. I mean, I like grilling out, but I will miss the charcoal flavor, I think. But we'll see. I mean, I have a John Deere lawnmower, but I mean, look at this thing. I mean, this thing is massive. $6,100 for a lawnmower. And wow. It's just, geez. I mean, it's just crazy how much these things cost now. I mean, John Deere's great, and I've loved my John Deere lawnmower. $6,100. All right, this one's 4,200.
Show me what you got. Because it shouldn't be, like you said, it shouldn't be one or two choices on that 42.
So I do need a weed eater, weed whacker. What do you call it where you're from? Here's some they've got over here. I may have to look at these deals. These are, of course, the gas powered. They do have, I don't know if I see them here, but they do have battery powered weed eaters now. But these are the gas powered ones. That's some pretty good deals on these, like $200, $300 for a weed eater. Trimmer. I have to come back and do some of this shopping on a later date.
Normal salesman, most people would load your car up and say, thanks, have a great day. That's not how I do.
So this is just so funny. These are all the generators that they have in stock over here. I'm gonna just keep walking because there's somebody over here talking, but it's just so funny because back at the end of January, early February, we were preparing here in the South where we live for this big like snowstorm, ice storm, and you couldn't find a generator within 1,000 miles of this area. I mean, they were just, everybody was buying a generator. I mean, there were people trying to sell them on Facebook Marketplace for like $5,000. I mean, it was just crazy. Luckily, our power didn't go off where we live, but I mean, it was just unbelievable. People were lining up at 3 in the morning to go to a Lowe's like this and buy a generator, but looks like they got some in stock now. Maybe this is a good time to buy one. So I just got back over here to the store. I went home, I took a 3-hour nap, I ran some errands, and now I'm back over here at the store to see if you are ready to go. Have you finished up everything?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm dirty.
I'm not being funny today, am I?
I'm ignoring you half the time. So.
Half the time? Half the time?
Most
I
of
would
the
be
time,
so
I'm
lucky
ignoring
to
you.
be half the time.
I'm focused on my work. This is my work today.
Okay. Now, I guess it's time to go pay for all of
Yeah.
this. Okay.
I don't know. It's supposed to be on sale. We'll see. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's for sale.
It's for sale, but on sale.
Okay, so we finished up at Lowe's, and before we head back home, I've been itching to kind of get one of these burgers from a place that I've never eaten at before called Whataburger. Is that how you say it?
Whataburger.
Yeah. So you've already eaten, and just so I'm not being rude to her, she just said that
I'm full. I don't need anything.
she's already eaten, and so
Ate
she doesn't
earlier.
want one. So I'm gonna go through the drive-thru, get me one of these burgers. I don't think I want all the fries and all that stuff. I just want the burger. Try it because there's lots and lots of people that are doing reviews about it, and they've just opened one near us in the last
Like 6 months.
6-8 months or whatever, and I've just never gone. So I'm gonna try it out, and I'll let you know what I think about Whataburger. So I'm going over here to the drive-thru. I just want everybody to know before you freak out, I only like cheese, lettuce, pickle, ketchup. That's the only kind of stuff I like on my burger. I don't like mustard. I don't like all this
Onions.
Tomatoes, onions. I really just don't like all that stuff on my burger. So or mayonnaise, yeah. If you live in the South, a lot of people eat mayonnaise on their hamburgers. But
Mayonnaise and onions.
if you like all that stuff on your burger, just let me be. I'm just going to get it the way I like it. All right. So here we are.
Can I get a name for this burger?
It'll be Chris.
Chris?
I guess I'm just getting the original.
Alright, you know your
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna have the original Whataburger, please, not the meal, just the burger with cheese, lettuce, pickle, and ketchup.
You said Whataburger meal with only cheese, lettuce, and ketchup?
Yeah, I want it with cheese, lettuce, pickle, and ketchup.
Oh, and pickles. Oh, you want everything on it, but those with it?
No, I just want cheese, lettuce, pickle, and ketchup only.
Alright.
Yep.
that'd be great.
Thanks.
You said that one much on?
Oh, he said say it one more time.
I said it 3 times and they still didn't get it. Oh boy. And I pulled away. See, I should have learned my lesson, I guess, with the whole
Have
drive-thru.
you gone back to watch
Yeah,
the
you need to
video
go back.
about the rudeness at the drive-thru? There you go.
Yeah, well, it wasn't rude because I said it 3 times, and I guess he just didn't understand
But you
me.
have to wait until they say, okay, thank you, your total is, and then
Oh, well.
they're done.
Okay, well, maybe...
You have to apologize up here and say, I'm sorry.
I'm not going to apologize.
Yes, you drove off before you said it again.
Oh, my God. I said it 3 times.
Well, just say, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you needed me to say it again.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to be.
I'm probably not going to do that. Okay, so they did get it right. Once I got up to the window, the only thing they thought was that I had ordered like the whole meal, you know, with the fries and the drink and all that, and just the burger. So they did get the burger right, and we'll look at it. I think that everything should be correct. That's a huge burger.
That's a big burger.
So it's got, yep, cheese, lettuce, pickle, ketchup. Everybody see what it looks like. Now let's the taste test. Try not to get it all over everything. It's good. It's a toasted bun. Trying to compare it. Steak and Shake, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
You've been there? Anyways, yeah, it's good. I just got the single, so you can get doubles, you can get bacon, you can get all kinds of stuff on it. Obviously, you can get it with everything, and then the fries and all that. But yeah, I like it. Whataburger. It's hard to say.
Whataburger.
Whataburger. And I think you can buy.
Is it Whataburger or Whataburger?
Yeah, I don't know, but you can buy these patties. I think I've seen them frozen in the store, the grocery store, where you can go home and cook it on your own grill. I don't know.
Interesting.
But anyway, give it a try. I like it. All right, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you for hanging out with us over at Lowe's and then trying out that Whataburger. Definitely think you should try one if you haven't done that already. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Hope you have a great day.